Okay, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Stellaris, the crazy mode. As I continue the game I started a couple nights ago, really ran for the first time yesterday. We are running a 5K star map with 60 races here, and going to see how far we can take it this time. Figured with a 5K star I have a chance to get at least into the mid game before one of the advanced AI that is adjacent to me crush me again. But we'll see. We're once again started with one of the 30, well, let's see, it was 60 star races. I think I set it with 20 advanced AI maybe. And immediately we ran into one. Zooming out, taking a look at the map, you can see it's all out there, and we're all this little tiny section up here. And we'll see what we can do. The hierarchy of Adder is one of the advanced AI starts. At the moment, actually we caught up to them in some respects. They still have 5 colonies and 43 pop, which is twice our pop. We just put our 4th colony down. It's still colonizing, it looks like. But as far as the tech, they're superior in capacity and tech level. We had been equal to them briefly, or at least close enough that they considered us equivalent. We are actually ahead in a lot of ways of some of the others. Now the Machine Dominion, I presume one of these is a home world and one is a frontier outpost. They're kind of straddling this race here, which it says it's unknown, I think, or maybe it's just that star, but this race here is actually the these guys, the mushrooms, the consortium. They're still single homeworld, 16 pop. They have inferior tech. The Machine Dominion is equivalent to us in most respects. And then there's the Empire of Verver, who has 4 and 22, so they're equal to us in pops and their colonies. Slightly inferior tech, equal to us in other respects. So right now our main threat axis is going to be from our immediate neighbor, the hierarchy of Adnir, who don't like us. I think we're rival to each other. They rivaled me late in the last episode, and in my past experience, that means war is coming within a short period of time. Now, we do have a bit of an advantage in that our fleet, we picked up a couple anomalies which gave us some of these R-44 class raiders, which small X-ray laser and medium disruptors, some small tier 3 shields and antimatter reactors. So we picked those up, and we also picked up this F-79 class Dark Wanderer, which has a large disruptor and some small X-ray lasers. So our fleet is a little bit stronger than our numbers might suggest at the moment. So we'll see if that stands us in good stead. We also have a couple mission arcs running. The Temple of Unity is a mission arc that started in very early in the game, late in the first year, or very early in the second year. I had some pirates spawn, which were this Temple of Unity event. I ended up capturing via event, boarding one of those ships, which led me to 3 systems, from at which point I had to destroy a couple more small pirate fleets, and then one big one that had a battleship. Destroyed the battleship, discovered they were had captured a precursor starbase and were churning out warships. We destroyed the starbase. Now the flagship fled, and that flagship is presumably sighted, or emissions have been detected, which leads us to this star system way down here. It's out of our range right now, but that's what that mission arc is. And really that's about all that's going on. We've got this crystalline entity shards, and I had just found some crystalline entities somewhere in here near the end of that last session. That's a space amoeba. I can actually deal with space amoebas now. I don't know where. Oh, I know where they were. They were right here, if I recall correctly. We had just built a wormhole generator here to extend our range, and a frontier outpost to extend our range. I'm pretty sure the crystalline entities were here in the Harachan system. So we'll go take a look there in a bit. Now we do have a colony being a Gaia world, a small Gaia world, but it's a Gaia world being colonized. That's our 4th one. Not too bad. So once that finishes colonization, our energy will stabilize again. We also have migration policies in place on a couple of these worlds, so people are leaving the home world and moving over here. Let's see, what's my mineral? Let's see, I'm still running into a mineral shortage, so I can't be upgrading everything here, but I think I will upgrade the mines at least. Try to get some more mineral income, and that's where we will start this session. So I'm going to go ahead and unpause it here. I'm going to run it at normal speed just so I can get my bearings again.
Construction complete.
Okay, let's see what we've got going on here. Surface construction queue. So this was our 2nd colony, our third world. It also has the Land of Opportunity Edict. I probably shouldn't have activated them both at once, both worlds at once, because this one's really not bringing in any migrants, and it's just cost me the 150. Let's see, this one won't get its 4th pop in until, well, it's got a couple years for that, so I'm not going to worry about that. What do we have here? Verver and another race is rivaled. Reciprocated. Inactive buildings. Yeah, that's because people are migrating away right now. Negative balance of energy. Yeah, we know about that. Okay. Tech-wise, we are currently researching. We're just a couple months away from getting the wormhole matrix, which will extend our wormhole range. A year away from the adaptive bureaucracy, which will give me 2 more leaders and an edict cost bonus. And then we just started the plasma thrusters. Okay, so that is the start. A long ways to go if we can survive the early game here. Now we do know of a couple proto-civilizations as well. Valis, we have an observation post around. No, it's not in Valis. It's down here in Beige, I think. Yep. And that mission is just about half done. It already had a 22-month setback. Okay, we have a science vessel. Where are you? Had a lot of really bad. We've had some good luck with our anomaly, but we've had a lot of bad luck too. Starting out at minus 45 penalties to researching some of the anomalies, and this construction ship, I think I had planned. Okay, I just completed some mines there. Let's see, do we have anything worth mining here? They're all 2s. 2, 2, 3. There's an energy mine there. We might as well grab that. Okay, scientist, level up, skill 5. That will be the research vessel. Okay, so you're level 5 now. You're going to die here soon too, because you're a substance abuser. Construction of a research station completed. Okay. puts this one. What's here? The Leviathans, yeah. Okay. So this ship up here just got a bio station. Yeah, my bio's lagging a little bit, so I'm building a few of those. But again, I'm mineral crunch. I can't build a lot of those. I guess I'll grab. I've already got a mine here. No, I don't have a mine here. Let's get a mine here. I don't have the minerals, do I? I need 90 minerals.
System survey complete.
Now I have the minerals. Grab some more minerals. Okay, election is starting. Current governor, or ruler, not governor, is...
Research complete.
Monthly influence +1 and building cost -15, which is nice. Okay, there's our wormhole. See what we get now. Now we got an extra card here because of one of the other research techs that we've got, and then we've got a whole bunch of, oh my, of things that we started researching via the captured debris fields. Laser defense module. I'm gonna knock out some of these cheap ones, I think. Well, let's see what else is up here real quick. Survey speed, colony development speed. I've turned that one down a couple times. I wonder if that's a mistake. Yeah, let's get some of these cheap ones knocked out, especially those that we've started already. Laser defense module and red laser looks like a good one. That'll only take a couple months to do. We haven't gotten very many weapon options come up. I think right at the end of the last session we finally got something to upgrade our mass drivers from, which were our starting tech. But that was it. One item, I think. What was it? I don't even remember. Let's take a look at our. Let's take a look at a Corvette real quick. Coil gun, yeah. Oh, okay. We got two of them in quick succession. Coil gun and autocannon. So I'll be doing some fleet upgrades here in a short bit. I think I made a mistake at starting this on Iron Man mode. I'm not sure I can actually take it out of Iron Man mode. I think I probably can. I've never actually tried that before in any of the other Paradox games, but that Iron Man mode, the autosave in the Iron Man, is really annoying in a galaxy of this size. I might have to experiment with that, because I really don't need to play this particular campaign in Iron Man mode. I'm not going for any achievements per se. And to be honest, I'm not sure that some of the mods that I have, mainly this galaxy size one, doesn't break the achievements. I haven't looked at the what the checksum was and see if it matched still. Okay, science vessel. Libby, where are you? Over here. Oh, that looks like a nice little system. It's outside of my frontier outpost range, which is right here. And there are no real good worlds to colonize over there yet. So another thing is I really didn't have a lot of really good options for colonization. Let's see what we have here. Now I am able to control 7 planets without a sector, so... Oh, another Gaia world. Oh, nice. Size 21, there's no bonuses there, and only, what is that, 6 blockers, so that's 15 available. Oh, we've just found a new place for a colony, I guess. France was our last one. That'll be pushing the borders here hard on the hierarchy of Adnar. Who's winning here? Nobody is. Faction support 10%. Oh, we have a faction here. Is it under empires? Factions.
Anomaly
Nope,
found.
loyalists. Okay, no factions yet. Okay, 15%. Okay, that's not too bad. Life signs coming somewhere from the interior. Okay, we've got a new chancellor. We'll take a look at that in a moment. Campaign promises unfulfilled. Well, I don't have minerals to build research stations. I tried. We have no scientists. Did we lose a... Or oh, we lost a scientist. I didn't see a death notice. Of How do we have all these scientists available here? I shouldn't have anybody available. What the heck happened? You have a scientist. You have no scientist. What happened? Statecraft. Do we have a statecraft? Nope. I don't know what happened there. Age 75. Both of them are about to die. Anomaly discovery chance. So you go to that. You get the available. I have no idea what happened. Oh, scientist became chancellor, I bet. No. That's definitely not one of my scientists. I have no idea what happened there. How old is he? 49. Yeah, I have no idea. Research that. And then, if you haven't already finished, then finish surveying the system. Okay, well, don't know what happened. I've had things like that happen a couple times. Usually it's because one of the scientists died. But you get a notification for that, and I didn't see a notification, so... Everything's busy again. I guess I can unpause it. So what's his mandate then? Orbital research again. Okay, no big deal. We'll eventually have some minerals with which to conduct or build some things. Maybe. How's our planet doing here? We still have empty buildings. We'll upgrade another mining network. And this one... 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth one is still almost 2 years away from completing, and that colony is nearly complete. That'll get our energy stabilized again. Not that we have a huge energy problem. We're running near our... Once that colony is done, we'll be running pretty close to our maximum energy here in very short order again. Need to build some energy storage units, I think. Okay, yeah, see these level 3, we still have a couple level 3 anomalies on the inside that we just weren't able to take care of. I think that's what I was having one of these science ships plan on doing. He's level 5. Research speed. See, I don't have anybody with the bonus toward succeeding at anomalies. 25% bonus at succeeding at anomaly research would be really nice for some of these things because there are penalties here. Well, it's only a failure risk of 15 now. It was higher. I assume he leveled up since the last time I checked. Okay, we have a new colony in France. Gaia World, which is nice. We'll build a hydroponics here. And a front... Well, we're going to hold off on that. We have a mineral crunch still. I don't want to spend all my minerals there. We'll let that grow a few ticks, and then we'll grab that other Gaia World unless something else pops up as kind of important. So 5 and 44 versus 4 and 24 now. Okay, asteroid fauna. Amazingly, while conducting their survey of TFB 845, the crew of the Inkslack Nix Pack picked up several life signs coming from within the asteroid. There appears to be a colony of large burrowing worm-like lithophores within the rock, which has been riddled with tunnels. These unique life forms have somehow adapted to a life in the coldness of space. +3 society research. Nice. We need society. That's up here. A society research asteroid. Who'd have thunk? Okay, Crow is within their borders, so, and we've really been kind of battling back and forth over Whittle here, which has one of the 2 sources of Betharian stone that I know about. Okay, that gives us puts us back at a +5 energy. This is also, the observation's also eating 5 energy, and 5 society. That's why our society's lagging. This is also eating 5 society per month. So we're still 36 months away, or 3 years from completing that observation. We're doing an uplifting on this race, by the way, if I forgot to mention that. So our influence has spread fairly well here with the addition of that frontier outpost. I forget what the planet is here. I know it wasn't all that great. Yeah, all those blockers, 7 blockers, and only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it's a size 12 with 7 blockers. And no bonuses. There are a couple planets in here. I said I had a lot of bad planets. Jacques here actually has the habitability, happiness, and building costs, but it's a size 14 with 8 blockers, so only 6 buildable right now. Now I can clear the wildlife, I believe, now, so I could actually make that 8 tiles.
Research complete.
I think there was another one in here. Is there just the one in? Yeah, there's another one in here with size, what is that, 15 with 12 blockers. And nothing I can clear in there at the moment. And that's kind of what the start was like in this system. The best planet I had was the one that I took, which was essentially right next door to me. I didn't want to take one that close. It started out with a couple blockers of its own. Still has 3 blockers. Okay, we are, let's see, mining network. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. What is this? That's a mineral silo. I don't think I can do anything with that. And hydroponic farm I'm not going to worry about, I don't think. Well, maybe I will. We're at a -1. Why are we at -1? Because I'm bringing people in too quick, I presume. Let's go ahead and upgrade the hydroponics farm then. Okay, what just happened here? We have a negative energy balance. Why do we have a negative energy balance? I presume we just migrated away from an energy source in here. Well, I don't know. I don't see but the one Biolab Power Plant 2 probably migrated away. That migration should be stopping here soon. It was a 10-year. Let's take a look. I think it ends in 30. Well, I don't know. I think it ends in 36. Yeah, it doesn't end until 36. So we'll be migrating away from the home world here for a little while here. We can deal with an short-term energy shortage. We still have plenty of energy. Okay, we just upgraded that to a level 2 hydroponics farm, so that should take care of our food here, I hope. Otherwise, we're going to be growing in and migrating in and starving. This one, in the meantime, still a year away. And we have no research being done. What the heck? We didn't die, so why do we have no research being done all of a sudden? I don't think I completed what I was working on. Biolab 2? Is that what I was working on? I don't know. I don't remember. It's the only one with any progress, so I assume that's what I was working on. Ooh! Orbital sensor arrays. I like those. The observatory is very nice. I think I'll go with that. It's also fairly cheap, so it's only a year from completing that at the start. So anyway, yeah, very bad starting position as far as habitable planets go. Okay, I have a little bit of minerals saved up. Let's see if we can find a 3-point mineral mine here. Flag looks like a likely position. I think I had one here, and I think a pirate destroyed it. So there's one 3-point mine. Do I see anything else that might house a 3-point mineral mine? Fours.
System survey complete.
Twos.
Construction complete.
Stop saving. Stop saving. There we go.
Construction complete.
Okay, spaceport has finished its construction queue. Oh, what was I building over here? Oh, I built the solar panel network there. I can't do the level 3 upgrades yet. I could build the Corvette assembly yards. I'm not going to. What planet is this anyway? That's our secondary. That's our second, first colony, second planet. Yeah, I don't know if I want to upgrade the shipyard or not. Let's hold it. Well, we don't have the mineral, so let's hold off. Surface construction queue here. It's our 4th planet. I wanted to get a governor here. Food and hydroponic build cost. Agrarian upbringing, same thing, right? For the second one, it looks like. Third one is clear blocker. You know what? Let's get one of these. Why not? So that should help there. And that's going to take a little less than 2 years to get that second pop built. So, okay, we're down to just a minor negative balance now. System survey, that'll be off. Oh, hey, we found another Betharian stone and a 3-point crystal. 3-point mineral. It's outside of our border, so we need to plant it over here so we can extend our borders over on this side. But there's nothing habitable so far, and my sensors aren't picking up anything habitable either. And we don't know anything about this race's ships at the moment either, which is a little bit worrying. Nothing within sensor range of any of my ships so far. Which is why I'm kind of skirting the border on this northeast side. See if my survey vessel's sensors can pick up anything. Now, I have not upgraded. One thing I ought to do, let's go to my survey science ships. I should upgrade. I don't think I really need to put anything else on at the moment. I'm going to upgrade those science ships at the earliest opportunity. We do have one Betharian stone, which will allow me to build one Betharian power plant, which I guess I should do. System surveyed. Hostile fleets present. Okay, we found some amoebae. Space amoeba. I actually could deal with those. Are you on passive or you're on aggressive? Why are you on aggressive? You are on passive. Okay. What I want to do here then is just ignore that one planet. So I'll manually survey everything except for the planet the amoeba are occupying. And then I'm going to bring you back, by the way, and, well, I'll wait till you're done. I'm going to upgrade you, then I'm going to go do the 2 anomalies within my frontier borders. Oh, what's this? I just saw something. Space amoeba there. I still need to check and see if the... Oh, they're not within my sensor range. One of these had crystalline entities. You know what? Let's just bring our fleet over. Let's just bring our fleet over and take a look. Hey, we have a little bit of minerals built up, a whole 400. No face cam? Sure. Face cam not required for this game. There you go. It does look strange there in that redness of space, doesn't it? Construction ship. Okay, what else could I do with that? I don't see. I had something else planned for you and I don't remember what. I've already got the Betharian stone there. Need more metals. I guess I'll just go back here and mine the rest of the metals in that system. There we go. Crystalline entities. Let's go have some fun with some crystals. This will be our first encounter of the crystalline species, and we have a mission to gather crystals, which means, of course, blowing up crystalline entities. It's strange because I don't mind one way or the other. I've had people request me to put them up, not in this game, but I've had people that have requested it and people that don't like it, so it's a strange mix. It doesn't bother me one way or the other. In a game like this, it kind of does detract from the background of space. We've encountered some form of alien vessels in the SU system. The strange objects have been tagged as new aliens and in the SU system until we can learn more about them. Okay. So that's these guys down here. I wonder if that's an actual... let's take a look at research real quick. We're 31 months away from Biolab 2s. Let's go ahead and take a break from them and research the news. In the meantime, we have 3 fleets of crystalline entities. Oops, and we have a science ship not doing anything. Let's take care of that too. 2-point energy, 2-point engineering, and a continental world which we can't use. Let's see if there's anything up there. I really could use a habitable planet up here in this corner so that I can block off the expansion of these 2 races here. Let's go back to our entity fight. Now, we shouldn't have any trouble dealing with these. It's just a matter of will we lose any of our corvettes. We only have 2 destroyers on the batch, but we do have 4 advanced AI ships. I really need to find out if I can turn Iron Man off in this game. Designs of some ships too. Construction of a mining station in orbit. We'll deal with that construction vessel here shortly. Oh, these are ruby crystals. I don't think I've faced these before.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Fairly long range too. Okay, it looks like one of our destroyers. No, one of our raiders are being targeted. Some of our corvettes being targeted. Looks like primary. Fairly long range too. Okay, it looks like one of our destroyers. No, one of our raiders are being targeted. Some of our corvettes being targeted. Looks like primarily the corvettes. And they're healing too. We'll be okay, I think. Oh, there's 5 of them there in that batch. I didn't realize that. Or did we attract the notice of a second fleet? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Yeah, that's just the first fleet. This is the first time I've actually faced the red crystals in a battle, in any game actually. Tearing through that corvette, but we've got one of theirs down. 2 more heavily, well, 3 more at half damage. There's our first corvette lost. Raider's still holding up fairly well. Now it's 2 raiders that are under primary attack, it looks like. Second crystal down. Yeah, we've got this easily enough. Looks like the loss of 1 corvette, maybe. Third crystal down.
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
Another level 3 anomaly there.
Situation log updated.
Okay, so let's go ahead and pause that. Let's see, energy deficit. Yeah, let's bring a survey vessel over here. I'm going to set it to passive. And come research that. There's still fleets here, but they shouldn't bother the science vessel. Okay, Machine Dominion recalled their... Okay, I'm not worried about that. System survey, anomaly, and fleet combat stats. Let's take a quick look. We had a 70% hit ratio. They had a 51%. So that's not too bad. That's really about the only useful stat in that, I think. Okay, anomaly. Let's go back to the system survey here. You're surveying this potential colony. Okay. Crystalline entities shattered. The crystalline entities redesignated as such once it became clear they have more in common with animals than precious minerals, are aggressive and outright hostile to Hydran ships. Perhaps they perceive our fleets as metallic entities to be ousted from crystal territory by any means necessary. Our engagements have allowed us to pinpoint structural weaknesses that should theoretically be shared among all individual crystalline entities. Additionally, changes in levels of apparent aggression and the internal generation of power that drives their weapon-like discharge are accompanied by shifts in how the crystals break light. In essence, it is likely that Hydran ships will eventually encounter crystalline entities in different colors and should be prepared for differences in behavior and combat capabilities. We are left with little choice but to continue to engage the crystalline entities in direct combat if we wish to learn more about them. Despite our inability to easily exploit them as natural resource, the Hydra Star Union is of course unwilling to just walk away empty-handed. Begins the Crystal Kaleidoscope event chain, which requires us to destroy 4 fleets. And unfortunately, 1 fleet, like there appears to be 3 fleets in this system, but it only counts as 1 fleet here. I'm going to send these guys back to repair before we come back here and deal with the rest of them. Looks like there's one, potentially, that's a continental, so that's not really habitable. Yeah, there's no habitable worlds here yet. What's this? That should be the science ship going to do the survey, or the reclamation of the minerals. Still losing energy. Not a big deal at this moment. The uplifting of this subsentient species, industrial age species, is down to less than 2 years for completion, and that will put our energy back into a positive, and also bump our society research back up to the 18 point where it should be. Research still a little less than a year away, a little less than 2 years away, and that one's busy with the aliens. Okay, that's... okay, here's a 3-point energy, it looks like. Let's go ahead and grab that. Might as well grab this one while we're here. We'll do it when we're done then. This one's just about within our borders, and that's a pretty good research system. And this one looks like a pretty good mineral system. It might actually be within our borders as well. And these yellow numbers, I presume, are mines of the enemy, well, alien race here. So you can see some of the mines they've got going here, the yellow numbers. Kind of getting an idea of what kind of income they have. Yeah, Copley's not quite within our borders yet. I'm still at a positive 2 influence a month. I'm wondering if let's see, where's my frontier outpost? I know I've got one here. Seems to me I have one more here in the middle somewhere. They should be on the outliner as well. Because I just don't remember where I put that other frontier outpost. I think I can take it down now and save the influence cost. Let's see, I do know the numbers of them are shown here in budget, I believe it is. Outposts, frontier outposts. So I have 3 frontier outposts out there somewhere. I'm going to build that second one
Special
over there.
project complete.
Okay, that should be the new alien research, I believe. There it goes. Oh, void clouds. Okay. An investigation into a peculiar cluster of debris and space dust has yielded surprising results. It is a particulate cloud bristling with a powerful charge of unknown origin that has no business exhibiting simple reflexive actions, let alone movements with purpose. And yet it does. There is something undeniably ominous about the hazy subject of the relayed video feeds. Perhaps there are things in the universe we should not tangle with. Let us watch, but not intervene.
Situation log updated.
Which opens up another observation. Finishes in 90 days. We'll wait until our physics is done on those orbital sensor arrays. And then we will begin the observation of that. Observation. Looks to be about 18 months from completion, maybe. 14 months, just over a year from completion. And we will have our first enlightened species. Everything's busy. Fleet is being repaired. As soon as I get these next batch of researches done, we're going to do some upgrades, particularly on our corvettes, I think. Get some better weaponry on them. I think I already have the destroyers with the tier 2 guns, but we'll take a look at those as well. I might actually make 1,000 metal here. Oh, hey, looky there. We did find a habitable planet up here. Tropical, size 17, no bonuses or penalties. At only 5 blockers. That's one of the best ones we found that's not a Gaia. I might actually have to put my next colony up there instead of the Gaia, just to block his... Well, there's not much to go to the east, is there? But his last planet was colonized here, so he's trying to move to the east. Okay, so we've got red crystal capacitors 30%, regenerative hull 10%, physics and physics and society 5. Okay. Well, you can't do anything else there until we have our next battle. So, are you you're the level 3? So we'll go up there and survey the singularity. Oh, wait, that's how we tell. My frontier outpost must be here in Vals. I knew there was a way to actually see them. It's the nameplate there. So we have one in Vals and one in Westphal. I'm afraid of taking the one away in Vals because I will lose some of the influence here in the center, and that would lose me Beige. Now, once this planet is uplifted and becomes part of my territory, I might be able to get rid of this frontier outpost in Vals and save myself a little bit of energy and influence cost. And then over here we just have the black hole at the moment. So that's our 3 frontier outposts: Westphal, Vals, and the black hole. Really need to press this northern border some. 4 and 25, so we're slowly moving up. Now, of course, we are, as the Hydra, we are habitability -10, happiness -5. We grow, we grow slowly in population because of that, which is part of the reason that they're ahead of us. But they did start with a little bit more as well. So, is our fleet still repairing? No, our fleet is fully repaired. Okay. Orbital Sensor Society. Yeah, we'll wait till we get these thrusters done. Give us a little bit of speed and evasion boost. Oh, what do we have here? Another tropical world with 4 blockers. So it's size 15 with 4 blockers. It's also got an atmospheric hallucinogen, +10 per happiness, +10 society output, +10 ethics divergence. So we found our colony, our western colony, potential colony. I think I can completely block off the growth of the this Federation or whatever is hierarchy of Addanar to the south and west. If I colonize those 2, I'm going to have to do this one quickly. He's growing quickly toward that one, isn't he? Okay, time to start a colony ship. Construction ship done. And I see we're migrating away another pop is migrating away here. We still have 3 years of that migration period, which is a science lab. Okay, yeah, no big deal. Still gives us 1, 2, 3, 4 unoccupied pop points right now. Mining station complete. Mining station complete. Grab that energy station while you're here. Hey, despite just building a colony ship, we're back up at 1,000 minerals. We haven't been there in a long time. $33 in. I'm half expecting a war with these guys, but they're not. Okay, we're back to equivalent in tech. They still have a capacity, naval capacity superior. My capacity is 28, so they have something probably 20% more than that. I'm not sure when it becomes superior, but probably something like 20% more capacity than us. But their actual size of their actual fleet power is equivalent to ours. So they have a fleet power of about 600 themselves. Not sure exactly how the like the defense outposts and things like that factor in, whether they do factor in or not.
System survey complete.
Okay, so that is this science ship there. That's the level 3 up here in the Singularity. 4 points of engineering research is useful. Haven't seen a lot of activity up here. You can see the machine. I could probably go to war with either of these two races over here and squash them pretty quickly. But I'm really more worried about these guys. They've already rivaled me, so I'm afraid if I went to war with, say, the
construction complete.
Mushrooms here,
Construction complete.
they would take that as an opportunity to go to war with me. Okay, surface construction queue here. Okay. We're moving into a science there. Okay. Yeah, from now on I'm going to make sure I only have one migration edict active. I think we can go ahead and build a science lab. Do we have our planetary? We don't have our planetary capital done here yet, do we? Not capital, but administration. We must. Yeah, we do have our planetary administration. Okay. And I don't think we've researched planetary capital yet. So we'll go ahead and build that. And this one was construction queue. Is that a colony ship? Construction. Oh shoot, I built a construction ship, not a colony ship. Well, shoot, I didn't want another one of those. There we go. Now we have another construction ship that I can't really do a heck of a lot with. I guess we've got a little bit of minerals. I'm going to go ahead and grab some more of these 2-point mineral spots, I guess. We'll just queue those to build 4 more mineral mines.
Research complete.
Hey, research. That's our orbital sensor arrays. Okay, excellent sensor coverage of the surrounding region of space. So I like those. Let's go back and take a look at some of these partially completed here. Particle lance, we've got less than 10% complete. Blue laser, point defense, red crystal capacitors. Now we are a... What are we? I forget. I've gone through so many different species here. I forget what our primary... we're a mass driver, that's right. So I think these crystal capacitors, I believe they're kinetic based, not energy based. Oh no, emit laser like beams. They are energy based. Yeah, that's fine. It's still kind of fortification, improved deflectors, plasma thrower, subspace sensors. So that's an upgraded sensor array is what that is. Ship-mounted subspace sensors and station-mounted subspace sensors. Resilient. I don't have anything. When are you guys going to die so I can hire some new leaders? 77, 61. You got a ways. Okay, let's go with the red crystal. Now these based on aliens. These ones based on aliens are always going to be available. That's what these orange ones are. The rotating ones, the ones that change every time you get a new research, are these standard background ones. So I can skip these and know that they'll be here when I come back. But I think because we're going to fight some more red crystalline entities and we'll get a 10% or more bonus toward them, we'll go ahead and start researching them again. Or not again, but start researching them. I think I had... no, everything's busy here. Colony ship, that's what I have. I need to grab this colony up here before his influence encroaches on it. And that will be colony number 5, and theoretically this will be colony number 6 here in a matter of just a couple months. Less than 2 months we'll have this beige in our enlightened species, our first enlightened species. Enlightenment completed. The thousands of scientists and advisors we sent to Gikolar have finally completed the arduous task of bringing the local civilization up to an early space age level technology. Under their new unified government, the aliens now style themselves as the Unified Botharian Stars, and they have agreed to become our vassals. Our observation post above their homeworld has been dismantled as per the conditions of our treaty with them. So we have our first vassal. And with that, now it looks like we maintained our mine here. I'm wondering if I can dismantle the Val's Frontier Station now. I think I will. Well, no, because Kiefer is still outside of our area of influence, I'm pretty sure. I guess I can't do that for a while. I wish there was a way where you could see your influence of individual planets here. I just don't know if my influence from my home world, we can kind of get a distance here, but there's no way to tell whether or not your influence is going to cover some of these areas. I'm sure it won't cover Farber anyway, so I guess I got to keep it up. Okay, that puts our society research back to 17. That's one of the map modes that I'd like to see, if they were to add map modes.
Complete.
Okay, completed survey of that. You need to come and do some anomaly research. And it looks like we did have just the one habitable world in there. Oh, there's an ocean world in there as well, which we can't do anything with. Now let's take a quick look at our vassal. Let's pause this. So they are an ocean world. Habitability of, well, that's our inhabitability. You can see they have 1, 2, 3. They have 5 pops right now and are growing their 6th. Can't see anything about that. How about if we go to the United Bothrian Stars? They have an opinion of -31 to us, despite them being a subject. Let's open an embassy with them at least. Let's make sure we keep a positive relationship with them. I'm not sure what we get out of them as vassals. other than an immediate ally, obviously. I don't know if they pay us anything or what. Subservient to their overlord, they have limited diplomatic actions and fight alongside their overlord. It's about all we get, I guess, out of them. But, well, it's something. Hopefully they'll build some... I didn't see if they had a spaceport or not. I don't know if I could see that. Since they're, well... I don't know if I could see their spaceport if they had one or not. We'll have to just keep an eye out and see if they launch any ships. So our first vessel, I wonder if that unlocked an achievement. I don't know. Again, I don't know if I'm eligible for achievements. Research rare, no.
Found.
Okay, let's go ahead and research that. It's a level 1 anomaly in Shumway. And our science vessel should be arriving here momentarily. Our construction vessel, one of them is busy. This construction vessel finished there. Let's go build, let's grab some research stations. There and there. It'll be 3 research stations. I have to build, and then we'll build one here. Oops. Except I don't have the minerals to build 4, evidently. Okay, science vessel. Go research at level 3 anomaly. Before you die, you must research all of these level 3 anomalies. Because you got to be getting up there in age. You're 62 and you have minus 20-year lifespan. Hey, only a 5% risk. Okay, energy is stabilized because that observation outpost is gone, so they're at back up to +7. So I am going to have to start getting concerned about storage again. We have plus the Leviathans. We haven't... Oh! Okay, that's not us. Okay, so our neighbors to the north are going to try to take out the Machine Dominion here to their west. They have a planet and or a frontier outpost there and here. I'm guessing this is their home world and this is just a frontier outpost, because I'm pretty sure if we take a look over here, Machine Dominion, yeah, they only have one colony. So one of those is a frontier outpost, presumably this one, based on what's in the system. 211 does not look like a homeworld system, and then their homeworld is further to the west. So they're starting there. That's the first war that I've seen start here in game. Do we have an embassy with the Verver? We do, and we have a positive influence with them. We're going to be looking for an ally of to ally the Verver, I think, when the opportunity arises. I want somebody moderately powerful to counteract the potential aggression against the hierarchy of Adenir, and they're the only ones that qualify at the moment. I don't expect the Machine Consortium or Machine Dominion to put up much of a fight against the hierarchy of Adenir.